Hello guys, welcome back to a whole new budget video, which I would say is now less of a budget video and us just seeing how much do you actually spend in a week and should I be worried series. So that's what we're doing today. So today I have my laptop right here and I'm just going to read off what I spent throughout this week. I think it's from like the 8th to today, which today is the 13th of August. So hopefully it's not as much as last week, but I am 100% sure that it will be. But luckily I also got paid today, so that is gonna supplement a lot of shit, because sometimes you spend a little more and you're like, I hope this paycheck hits, because I'm gonna say it's girl math right there. But anyway, it is not girl math. But let's just go into what I've spent over the last week. So we're starting with the weekend, obviously. So over the weekend I paid $15 for transportation in total, which was a combination of like 3 bus passes in Chicago. That was like overall this entire week. So I was going back and forth to people's places. But hey, no Uber. I did not pay. Well, I lied. I paid for 1 Uber later, but I did not pay any Ubers outside of that 1 Uber. But total of transportation for buses was $15. And then going out was a little bit of a hefty price. I paid $43.47 going out over the weekend. It was great. I loved it. We went to a nice little restaurant. It was really nice, really fun. Never been there before. Probably won't go back, but it was a really nice experience. Got some great pictures out of it, you know. And then I next paid $42.50 for groceries. Now, these are groceries I plan to keep for the next 2 weeks. So this is something I wouldn't say is fixed, but it's definitely important, because I used up all the food I paid for last week, so that happened. And then I did pay for 1 Uber this entire week, which is $28.58, which is kind of expensive, I would say, but the drive was over 40 minutes, so I would expect that to actually occur. Otherwise, I would have just paid another $5 and then have that be like $20 total in transportation, but the commute wasn't worth the price, so I had to pay $30. So that is what we have for spending. Now let's go into if we have any fixed costs. So my phone bill came in, which is lovely for me as always, and I'm paying $110 this month, or really it was from last month, but they move it every month, but it's the same price. It is a fixed cost. I'm paying for 2 people, me and one of my family members. So that is where $110 come from. It will not just be myself. I would tell you first that was a lot of money for one person. But yeah, I'm paying that for 2 people. So that's what I have. And then I got paid today, which is amazing, in time for this video, of course. And I got paid $2,407.30 after taxes, right? Already half of this money went straight into my savings account, so it's really like 1,200 and something, right? But we're just gonna add it up as one salary, because technically all that money is going towards something. Even if half of it goes to savings, it's still, you get what I'm saying. So let's do the math on how much we spend now. So in total from week 1 and week 2 for just basic spending, that is $215.96. And then for fixed costs, which is utilities, rent, bills, whatever, that is a total of $235.90 that I spent. And then for income/savings combined is $2,407.30. So if you were to add it all together, income is the same. Expense in total, if you add up the spending and the fixed costs, I've already spent $451.86. So that minus my income of this month so far is $1,955.44. So overall, we can all say that my expense is crazy high, though I would say the majority of that is bills, but a good chunk of that is also how much I pay. But I am saving a lot of money so far. And of course, this is only the 2nd week, so next week will probably be another $100. But if my projection is correct based on how much I'm spending, it would probably be around $600 I would have spent in just 1 month. And mind you, my rent still hasn't come in yet, so I'm not expected to pay rent yet, right? So that will be part of my next week video. So that already will take up like one of these like bi-weekly income. So yeah, but this is just really just to see where I'm at. It's not a budget video. Sorry to clickbait y'all. It's not a budget video. It is more of me telling you this is how much I'm paying and this is what I paid on. And I'm not really planning on, going into a budget saving plan because I have nothing to pay for. But I do want to make changes that will get that $600 projected to be a lot lower. But we're going to wait until September because we want to make sure we know what we're spending on for the entire month. But I will still make active changes to just lower myself. And we'll see how that goes because this is our control month. So everything we do this month is just a normal month for every other month, even if we never go out before. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Sorry if it was quick, easy, dirty, but it was just a quick check-in to let you guys know this is what's going on in my little world, just to let you guys see what's going on. And hopefully next week, you guys can see a little bit more of what I'm doing and I will see what I spent and probably be like, damn, you really did that again. But I will see you guys later. Bye.